Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Angelina Grows in beautiful sunny Hull. Okay, so it is time for me to pot on the little tomato seedlings. Now, if you're in the UK, you'll know that our weather's been bonkers. Driving us all mad. And if you're anywhere else, you'll know we're in the UK because we've all been moaning about our weather driving us bonkers. So I'm going to pot these little seedlings on. Potting on is a bit different from pricking out, because pricking out is tiny little things. My tomatoes are about that big now. Oh yeah, and I have a new little helper. Meet my little friend. This is Bruce. I got Bruce to keep me company. As soon as he's toilet trained, he's sleeping in a bed. Aren't you? Aren't you? Are you going to help Mummy? Yes. Bruce is a pugapoo. And lovely boy. You are a lovely boy. Yes, don't lick up my nose. Right, Bruce is going to help me. He's going to hold the plant pots for me. So I have already potted up quite a lot of the tomato seedlings, and that's all that's left. Remember, I did 11 varieties. I think I've potted up 8 or 9 so far. Yeah, quite a lot. But then my next one is just good old-fashioned Ailsa Craig. I'll just get a little pot out. This is my bucket for Steve's bucket challenge. There's nothing in it yet, so I'm using it for potting compost, and it's just in our garden called potting compost, seed compost, seedling compost, because we're putting on tomatoes. Where are you, Bruce? Yeah, so bit of soil in the bottom of there. And this might look a bit brutal, but just separate out that line. Boop, over to there. And then start teasing them out. There we go. I'm making sure I hold it by the leaves, not the stem. And then I can bury it quite deep into the pot because my tomatoes are going to grow roots all the way up that stem that I've just buried in there and be a good strong plant. And I need to put them out of Bruce's way because he seems to like tomatoes, or tomato plants. Okay, next one. I'll do a few and then we'll move on to something else, eh? I was sick being bored. So this one's the Ailsa Craig. The next one is going to be Craigella. And the next one after that is going to be Gigantimo, which is apparently the biggest tomato in the world. So we'll see how that progresses. In the meantime, I will get on with this and get back to you in a bit. Okay, so that's all the tomatoes potted on. Yeah, there's a lot, and it's still cold. There's my germination station. It's also full of tomato plants. Now some of them, I mean, I've got 11 varieties. That's a Gigantimo. What else have we got? We've got Ailsa Craig. That's just common or garden Ailsa Craig. And that is, hang on, let's have a look. Mountain Merit. Now, the Mountain Merit, and there's another one. I think it's called Mama something. Hang on, I'll look for the label for you. Ailsa Craigella. Okay, I think the other fancy ones are over here. Super Mama. Yeah. So there's a Super Mama. There's a Mountain Merit. And I started singing a song, and I have some Super Mamas. I don't think there's any such things. I was just singing is it? Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. So I've somehow managed to have Super Mamas. I don't know, maybe I've invented a new tomato. Anyway, catch you down at the allotment. Right then, we're at the allotment, so I'm going to have a quick check on what's in here. Now the brassicas, I'm going to have a go at making a bed ready for them today. Hopefully get them out today. And yeah, my flowers desperately need to get outside. And this is the area that I'm prepping to get some brassicas in. And because we're no dig on most of the allotment now, what I'm going to do is get the compost, the homemade compost. Well, I've started on it. Get the homemade compost, a good couple of inches thickness on there. Then make my brassica cage and then get the brassicas in. So if we just have a look again, over here I'll show you. This is the homemade compost that I started last November, and it is mostly ready. There's some big chunks, but I'll just throw them into the new one I've started. That should be ready for autumn. So digging this out, putting it on top of there, and I'll get back to you. Oh, just realised I steered you a bit wrong on the compost. I didn't start it last November. I topped it off last November. What I did was, put that in there. What I did was spend the summer and autumn filling up the compost heap, which I started in there, with a load of layers of brown and green matter, and that's what helps to break it down. Now, if you're not sure what brown and green is anything that used to be green or is green. So grass, leaves, cuttings, your cabbage leaves, when you pick your brassica leaves, and horse manure, cow manure, because they eat grass, so it used to be green. So it's not as simple as colour. So a layer of anything that is or used to be green, and then a layer of anything that is or used to be brown, and so on and so forth. So anything that is or used to be brown, bits of wood, woody little branches, cut them up small, paper and cardboard, like I said, anything that used to be wood, that's your browns. So let's get back to it. Okay, canes in, bottles on top of canes. Thank you, Terry King, for scaring the bejeebers out of me. I will never ever ever forget to put a bottle on top of a cane again. Okay folks, got the first few brassicas in, and when I'm finished, that net's going over the top to keep the critters out. But apparently the puppy is bullying David, and I have to go home and rescue him. So shalom, God bless, take care of yourself, find someone else to take care of, and remember, the most beautiful thing in your garden is you.